What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Pino Shinobi. You guys asked for some zombies, and here it is. This is just a solo gameplay on the farm survival thing. I don't know how to explain it. Basically, there's 3 maps that make up the green run, I think they call it. And if you play them all at once, that's basically transit. And if you pick one of them, you get like this small map, which is the one I'm on right now. And yeah, this is very different from the one that I'm used to. You know, the old on the first Black Ops, where you could like open up a bunch of doors and stuff and explore the map. These individual maps that make up transit, it's not the same. You only get like a few places to open. On this map, I think there's only like one place you can open up, and apart from that, you just have to survive. And I personally got bored and ended it, so I'm just going to show you guys a strategy if you guys want to do this yourself. This is on solo, and it's on the farm part of Green Run. And basically, you just, when you start off, obviously you just want to kill the zombies. You don't need to waste any bullets, because you don't need the bullets. You just knife them and they die. So, if you've never played zombie before, here's a good place to start. You just have to knife the zombies and then collect points, patch up windows, obviously, and get as many points as you can. The first round is always easy, so don't even worry about it. I actually find that the hardest or the scariest part of playing zombies is not the zombies themselves, but it's more not knowing the map, not knowing where the zombies can come from. And also, if you're playing solo, you always want to buy quick revive, unless you're trying to challenge yourself, of course. And right here I see something, and it's called the Galva knuckles or something like that. It's basically a melee weapon, and it's like brass knuckles, but it has some kind of electric power to it. So it's kind of like you become Thor in a way when you buy it. I'll show you later. I actually do end up buying it. And right here I actually start putting a few bullets in them and then knife to try and get some more points. And yeah, so when you first start playing zombies, the first thing you want to do is learn all the entry points. And right now I'm actually trying to find a place where I can open up and move on, but this is a very small map. As I said, this is like one part of transit, and if you play transit, you have access to all the parts. So this is only one of them, and I'm playing on solo, so this is the second place that you can open up. It's a little house next to where you spawn, and as you can see, all the machines are already available to you. You have Sweet Cola, upstairs is Juggernog, a box placement right there, I think. And yeah, and you know, I don't notice, but the box is right there, and I didn't even notice. I was like, wow, this guy can jump. The zombies in this game can jump up to the top building, so be careful. I didn't even realize the box was there until like wave 20. So as I've said, you know, this strategy is for those who actually enjoy playing long hours on end and like to get really high scores, because I personally don't find this fun. I was playing solo because no one else has the game yet, because it's not out yet, and you know, I'm just playing solo and it's kind of boring. You know, I think zombies is really fun when you have a bunch of friends and stuff and you're playing co-op style and you're just trying to get to the highest way possible. But if you're playing by yourself, it's not as fun. And as you can see right there, I run past what's it called? What's that thing called? Double tap. That's it. But on the machine, it actually says double tap 2, and I'm thinking, what's double tap 2? So I'm just gonna speed this up real quick. We're gonna skip through, and I'm gonna show you right here. I buy the MP5, and also before I skip through, let me just mention that Zombies has a bunch of guns that aren't available in multiplayer, and some of which are from the first Black Ops. Like you can get the Galil and a bunch of guns like that that you guys are used to if you've played the first Black Ops. But also a bunch of these guns are from the Modern Warfare series. Later on, I hit the box and I actually get the RPD, which is not a Treyarch gun. It's a Infinity Ward gun, you know, from Modern Warfare 2 and the first Modern Warfare. So as you can see, you know, a bunch of guns are taken from the Modern Warfare series, like the MP5. The MP5 was never in a Treyarch game that I know of. I know they had the MP5K, but that's not the same. So as you can see, there's a bunch of fire on this map, and that's something you have to know. When the zombies walk over the fire, they catch fire, and when you kill them, they kind of explode, kind of like the Nova zombie in the first what was it, Shangri-La, I think. So be careful, you know, if you're gonna kill an enemy like this who's on fire, they're gonna explode and it will do damage to you. So just be careful, shoot them from a distance and you'll be fine. And let's skip ahead. So now you just want to save and get Juggernog. Juggernog is the first thing you want to get, obviously, so you have the extra health and you don't get downed as easily. And I think the next most important perk is Speed Cola, just so you can reload much faster, and yeah, you'll be good with that. It'll be like getting sleight of hand. And obviously the last perk and the only other perk you can get on this map is Double Tap. So, you know, in terms of importance, I think Quick Revive is the first one you should buy if you're playing solo. And then get Juggernog. Juggernog is probably the most important perk in solo and in co-op. And then the last perk is Sleight of Hand, and Double Tap honestly is not even necessary, you don't have to get it. All it does is increase your rate of fire. It's like getting rapid fire for your guns. So that's not even necessary, you don't have to get that. And right about here is where I save enough points to buy the Galva Knuckles, and you'll see right here I have about 7,350 points. And I'm still checking for any other spawners, but obviously there's no more people coming. And yeah, buy the Galva Knuckles, and as you can see it looks pretty epic. The guy actually kind of burns himself by touching it. And yeah, you can punch up the zombies, Manny Pacquiao style. And I don't know about you guys, but when I had this thing I felt like Thor, just because they're not no regular brass knuckles, you know. When you punch the zombies, you'll see what happens. Remember earlier when I said kind of makes you like Thor, like from the Avengers? You'll see. I'm gonna take out this crawler right now. So here's the crawler. As you can see, I'm actually on fire, and I punched the crawler and nothing really happens, but you'll see when the next round starts I'm also gonna punch a few of the first zombies that spawn in, and you'll see that there are actually like some sparks and stuff that fly from the knuckles, and I don't know, I think it's just pretty cool. Obviously it's not necessary. I don't think it's very useful when you have like a horde of zombies after you to try and punch them all, but it's just something cool to have, you know. You're gonna have all these points anyway, might as well spend it on the Galva Knuckles. Right there, did you see those sparks? That was pretty cool. Right here as well. So, as you can see, this thing is awesome, it's pretty badass. And I start getting hit, so I'm like, you know, screw that, I'm gonna start using my gun again. And this is essentially the strategy for solo. I honestly think this is the easiest map in the game. For solo, that is. All you have to do is just keep running around in circles on this it's like track thing, I don't know what you call this, but you just keep running around it and it will, you know, the zombies will just accumulate. You have to be careful, try not to get boxed in. Like right there I nearly got caught, and you know, you should be good. You could probably even get to like wave 100 if you really wanted to doing this thing, but I personally got really bored by like wave 10, so yeah. As for ammo, honestly, later on you're gonna run out of ammo, like taking out these zombies, but by that point you should already have monkey bombs, and you can use those monkey bombs as a chance to get more ammo. So, you know, the Olympia is in the barn where you spawn, like right there, on my left right now. So you can buy that if you want. The MP5 is in the other house that I showed you guys earlier, and actually there's a box that I'm gonna go to in a bit. Because at this point right now, where you're watching, I still don't know that there's a box on this map. So let's skip to the part where I hit the box. So this is the wave where I actually discover that there is a box. Like, I'm looking around trying to find stuff to like interact with, like Easter eggs and stuff, and I see this light. I'm like, hold on a sec, is that the same? That is the box. Damn it! I thought this whole time that there wasn't a box on this map, and there is. So I go upstairs trying to find a way to get there, and I realize, wow, it was here the whole time. Okay, so I hit the box, and obviously you're gonna see a variation of weapons. One's from the game, like the actual multiplayer, like right there I got the M8A1, and right here I get the War Machine, but I keep hitting it because I got so many points. I'm like, what the hell, why not? And I think I end up getting a pretty good gun. You'll see in a bit. I get the SMR, which I haven't used yet on multiplayer. I have to use this gun, I don't know, it looks pretty good. And I get the Barrett. The Barrett is in it, another Modern Warfare gun, which I did tell you guys about. It kind of sucks, you know, I wish they put these guns in the multiplayer also, that would be pretty cool. I got the SMR back, and I'm looking for the crawler, you know, just in case. And I get the ray gun. Yes, it's been a while. It's been a while, old friend. Wild. So as you can see, these crawlers, they have no legs, but they can still jump up onto the balcony, which is crazy. I was actually saying, I was doing a live commentary, but the commentary got boring, so now I'm recording it after the gameplay. I actually said, you know, if I had that Corliss hops with no legs, I'd probably be in the NBA right now. So I get the RPG. The RPG in this game looks pretty badass, but not for zombies, no. So right here I get the S12, and for some reason I can't seem to pull any Black Ops guns, like from the first one. Right here I get the Barrett again. I was playing, I think it was survival on the bus stop green run map, and I got the Galil, which is why I tell you guys that the Black Ops guns are also in this. So just to say, you know, there are a bunch of guns you can get, and I can't wait to find a pack-a-punch machine so I can see what these things can turn into, especially like the RPG and stuff. So I'm still hitting it, I'm trying to find something good, and I do end up getting something pretty badass known as the RPD. If you guys don't know, this is just a quick fact. Back when I first started playing Modern Warfare 2, my first ever Call of Duty, the RPD was actually the gun that I used the most, like the first few months of playing Modern Warfare 2. And as you can see, I get it, and I'm still doing the circle strategy around this truck. So I have a pretty good loadout right now. I have the ray gun and the RPD, which is typically something that you want from zombies when you play. A ray gun is always something good to have, and also an LMG like the RPD is always something good to have, because you don't have to reload. You can just put all those bullets into the horde of zombies once you have them all ganged up, and just get all those points. And then the ray gun is really good for clearing out space. Let's say you see two zombies coming at you and you don't think you can run past them, just use the ray gun and take them out and make some space. So I don't think the thunder gun is in this game, so unfortunately that gun isn't here for you to make space. So let's say right now if there was like 3 zombies that ran towards me while I'm doing this circle and I won't be able to run past them, that's when I would use the ray gun to quickly kill one of them so I could run through them. So as you can see, some of these guys are really slow and some of them are really fast, so you have to be very careful not to run around too fast. And at the start of the round you want to run around the truck just so that you can get all the zombies in and not get caught. But you know, once they've all spawned in, you have to keep an eye out when they're not spawning in anymore. That's when you can like walk around and take them out slowly. But after wave 20, you know, just because they've all spawned in and you kill a few, they will keep spawning in. You know, it's not just one wave of zombies. Once you kill like 10 zombies, 10 more will spawn in. So you have to be careful not to get caught by the new zombies that spawn in. So as you can see, I'm still running around, getting all these zombies to bunch up together. And once they've all spawned in again, that's when I'll whip out the RPD and then I'll mow them down, get some more points, and just carry on. But I actually do end the game pretty early because, as I said, this solo green run on the farm, it got really old really fast. And I think zombies is best played when you have friends, especially 2-player. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys do want to see more zombies, post it in the comments below, or give me a thumbs up or something. Just give me an indication that you want to see more, and I'll definitely get working on that. Because the reason why I didn't really post that much zombies during the first Black Ops is because I felt like the games were just so long and just took a long time to edit and stuff, you know. I felt like no one really wanted to see like 20-minute, even 40-minute videos. So if that's something you guys want to see, live commentary, not live commentary, let me know and I'll definitely deliver that to you guys. As for survival mode, I honestly think survival mode got really old really quick because it was essentially the same thing every single time on different maps. But on zombies, it's very different because each map kind of has its own story, if that makes sense. Its own guns and its own like Easter eggs. So that's what keeps zombies very different from survival mode. And also another thing about survival mode is the fact that it uses the same maps from multiplayer. But in zombies, it has its own special maps. So that's why I think zombies is better than survival mode personally. But if you guys want to see some more zombies, let me know and I'll get working on that. Right here I get double points and insta-kill. And obviously when you get insta-kill, you don't want to waste your bullets. You just use one bullet at a time. And you can even knife if you only have a few zombies with you. So yeah, this is pretty much the strategy. I think we're just going to skip ahead to the part where I kill myself. I don't think you have to patch up the windows personally, but if you need those extra points, might as well patch up the windows, right? So I pretty much have everything. I end up getting monkey bombs from the box, which is always good. You know, if you have a lot of points like I do right now, 50,000, you might as well get monkey bombs. And you know, just in case you get stuck, you can throw a monkey bomb and save yourself. So right there I end it, and then move on to the next round. And let's skip ahead to the part where I kill myself. So right here I jumped down, and wave 22 I actually tried to get a monkey bomb off at the very end. And you see how the guy reaches out with his hand? I thought that was kind of cool. So here's the end. I get 717 kills on the farm map, and I think with that strategy, running around that thing, you can get to pretty high, a really high round if you want to try. But I personally don't think that's fun, especially on solo. It may be if you have like a bunch of friends with you, but on solo I think it's really boring. So hopefully they do release a bunch of survival specific maps, because these maps aren't that fun because they're really small. You know, I think they're best played in transit, and as you can see, you only have 3 maps on the disc. I'm not sure if you unlock one when you complete the campaign like in the first Black Ops. Maybe one of you guys who played the campaign can let me know. And on the bottom left you can see Nuketown, but that's only if you have the hardened edition, I believe. So that's pretty much it for the first zombie video. Let me know if you guys like it or if you want to see more, and I'll definitely get working on it. So this has been your boy Pinoy Shinobi, and I'm signing out. Peace!